All right, good evening. So, the day has started. Just the word of the channel being out there has created all sorts of controversy. So, I'd like to start this next post, my first post. There was a nice heated discussion on the Facebook rage. Gotta love it. So this video here is a little bit of my philosophy, my personal philosophy on the homeschooling. We homeschool our 6 children, keeping them out of harm's way, and just a little bit about what I believe, what I've come to believe through just study and experience. So a quick little video. Enjoy.
When they go down to their local school board, when they attend the school board meetings, when they decide to opt their child out, when they send them to a Christian school, when they homeschool their kids, what they're doing is what they're biblically directed to do, and that is to look well to the ways of their household.
Public education is families surrendering the charge of their children and what they are taught to the state.
You're turning over your child thousands of hours a year to government teachers.
Progressive thinkers are atheist thinkers, and their desire is to control the children of the parents since the children belong to the state.
It's the old Hitlerian idea that if you can separate the child from the parent, and you can get them while they're young, you can get them to follow your philosophy.
There is no question that there is a movement today to eradicate Christianity from the public schools.
It's very obvious when you look at the scriptures where it says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. If you remove the fear of the Lord, Christian foundational principles from education, instead of getting smarter, you get dumber. Instead of having a better society, you ultimately have a society that is ripe for chaos and disorder.
If you look at all the facts and figures, everything bad that's happening in our country today, talking about juvenile delinquency, drugs, pornography, unwed teenage pregnancies, you look at all of these things, they have all risen to astronomical proportions. That's not just a coincidence. There's got to be a direct correlation. When we kick God out of the schools, I'm afraid we're getting what we asked for, which is a godless society that's being educated in our schools.
The longer people stay in public education, the less they learn.
American education is not unlike Archimedes' bathtub. There's only so much that tub can hold, and the minute you decide to put in peace education and values education and writing your own obituary and gay sensitivity classes and environmental studies, you spill out over the sides of the bathtub math and reading and spelling and literature and geography.
The gay and lesbian and transgender movement has had a big impact on our schools.
Many public schools, I think, appropriately at some level, want to teach kids right and wrong. But what if their definition of right and wrong says opposing homosexual behavior is wrong and embracing homosexuality is right? Well, of course you're going to start to see that in the public schools. I know there's a controversy in California right now about teaching, quote, gay history in the public schools. Many Christians and others are concerned about that sort of agenda being foisted on the children who are required to attend public schools.
And there you have it, folks. Listen, here's my stance in life. I may not agree with what you do, sir, but I will defend to the death your right to do it. What our public school systems have become today is an inundation of political crap. No other way to put it. I will and must do for my household as I see it need be done. And it need be done God's way. There's no room in the schools for any of it personally, but you can't take out one and add the other. You can't remove Christianity and add any other idea. welcome to America, folks. I mean, we've got shootings right down the road from my house. God bless Orlando, the unity of the community. Again, I may not agree with what you do, sir, but I will defend to the death your right to do it. If more of us would live by that creed, maybe all of this stuff wouldn't be such a big issue. We can all hold hands and move forward together as God intended. So there you have it. Day 1. Buddy Waldron video log. Biscuit, you doing all right?
I played this world.
Yeah, he's playing that world. Good night, YouTube.